So my name is Mansour. I'm a senior architect at ESRI. If you haven't heard of ESRI, then really sorry for you guys. Actually, last year OT put up a challenge actually to do a day in the life of the MBTA. And what they basically gave us is just data from the Charlie cards. You know, every time you tap a card, actually what happens is they collected all this data, and it took 2 days, one in winter and one in summertime, and it's a pure text file, nothing but a huge dinky 7 megabyte of zip. It was pretty cool actually. So actually, I begged Guido here to show you this thing, but actually turned out I can't. So actually this has turned out to be the heat map, and what I wanted to do is actually turn the data into a spatial and temporal. Actually, how we did that? How we did that is actually was pretty easy actually. We ended up using Excel, of course, and Arc. If you're an old font like me, Arc is very good at text processing. Literally, you can do some amazing stuff. We took advantage of the Flash 10 player here, and I know I'm at Microsoft. I should not be talking about Excel, about Flash, but I'm using Excel. And why we use Flash is because, well, it's there's the just-in-time compiler, which is pretty good. There's hardware acceleration, and bitmap. That's what enabled us to do some really cool stuff. This whole thing is time-slide, and there's in Flash 10 there's 3D built in on the browser now. So that's very nice. So that's what enabled me to do the asymmetric projection. Then we use the ESRI, of course, spatial API, which is for Flex. I'm very proud of that. Actually, I'm leading the development of that, so of course it was easy for me. Which enabled me to create all these custom stuff, like custom topology, custom layers, these heat map and isometric, and of course, for the base maps, we went to ArcGIS Online to get the data. But then what Flex gave me, which was very powerful, was Flex binding, which is being able to take components, hook them up together. Of course, an object-oriented language, and skinning and styling. If we looked at all these things, I spent actually a lot of my time on CSS, which is really what I didn't want to do. And then, of course, there's an Excel library, and then, of course, Temporal is the big format here. And what really made it so nice is all this mashup that you'll see if you run it is all client-side. There's no server-side. I just retrieve the data, but all the processing, heat map generation, is all client-side. Religion. To really religion. Okay, we built an MVC framework. Actually, you believe. Okay, there's like God, and then there's Jack Dangermont, which is my boss, and then there's this. Some other people, want to put it the other way around. But yes, you believe in this religion, of MVC religion. You have the controller, the viewer, the dispatcher. And then what it enables you to do is to literally change the total look and feel of the application. So in this particular case here, the time sliding is just showing, and if you see it, it slides, and this thing dynamically changes. It's pretty slick. Really too bad you cannot see it. And then of course, the challenge was from the boss came down and says, well, do something about it, He says, well, we have work to do, Jack. He says, do something about it. So it took about 2 weeks after work, and then took a lot of time to massage the data and then locate some data and digitizing the old-fashioned way, tick, 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 tick. And then, well, I guess that's it.
I'll make you a deal. If you put together a screencast, I'll make sure that there's a link just below this so that people can find the screencast that you so desperately want to do.
So, it's really showcases the...
It's slick. I'll give you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. And I think we've come to the end of the evening, which is pretty great. Thank you all for coming out. It was a lot of fun, and thanks a lot to our sponsors. And they're on the main screen over there in the other room, so I'm not going to come up that screen again. And thank you to the Microsoft Nerds for having us here. Finally, next, a round of applause for all the people who helped put this on and all the people who sponsored it. You guys are more than welcome to hang out until about 9:30. Then you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.